Hello everybody, what's going on? My name is Heen, and today we're back in Gadget Racers. And last time on Gadget Racers, we beat the first Grand Prix of the game, and we did pretty good in it too. We got ourselves a new car, well, new car body. We got ourselves Paula, the S30Z or 240Z or whatever you want to call it. It's my favorite car. We're gonna use it. Pretty sweet. Anyway, we're just gonna jump right back into it right now. We're going to go right in onto the intermediate level tracks. We'll try to beat these out. And right off the bat, we got ourselves a new track. So, let's get right on into it. And if you're watching this the day that it's released, Merry Christmas to everybody. And Happy Quanza. Happy whatever day it is. Oh god, I forgot. Oh, we have manual. Oh god, and I only have the 5-gear gearbox. I have made a mistake. This won't be too bad. We can pull it off. After this race, we'll just have to go back to the back to our garage and get our better transmission on. Get out of here! I think there's actually a part we can fly here, right here. Go! Awesome. It's gonna give us a little bit of an edge for a little bit until this guy climbs up our butt. Oh man, I have no grip on this. This is all off-road that we're driving on right now. But we do have a lot of speed coming from our several spoilers and our rear spoiler as well. We actually have to get the upgraded version of them as well. Look at that, no grip. At least the engine is pretty good. I think this is the best engine we have right now, is the one we actually used over the tournament, the 3000 one. Yes, we have some pretty good acceleration right now. This is a pretty good track too. And if you guys notice, we're also looking at 3 laps for each of these. But the payout is going to be so much sweeter. And we are certainly not going to get the bonus for not hitting anybody, that is for sure. We had already hit a couple people. So yeah, I hope your holidays have been going swell, guys. You know, if you want to comment down below what you did over holidays, that'd be kind of nice too. I don't know, I just want to get some community going, you know? A lot of the YouTubers have a community going around. Everybody's kind of, you know, talks to one another, but for the most part, everybody kind of asks me how to install Drift City. Even on the video of how to install Drift City. So, yeah, that's not the community I was looking for, so to speak. Not that you guys are bad or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, I was just looking for, you know, just something, some feedback. I always have to ask myself how my videos are doing because I don't really get any, you know, people telling me, hey, Heen, you know, your Gadget Racer series sucks, go die. Or someone saying, like, hey, you know, I really like your Gadget Racer series and your Forza stuff, and like, oh, can you do Drift City stuff again, stuff like that. You know. I mean, I don't think you could blame me either. I mean, I just feel like I should know this kind of stuff. But with that aside, we're going to be across the line, first place, with our non-ideal parts. So, you can already see that we're already in this intermediate category. We are not intermediate, we are advanced. We're going to grab ourselves 1,000 gold, and actually, we have a lot of money right now. We are going to buy ourselves some parts. With our 5,000 gold. So the first thing I want to do is we should buy the upgraded version of these bumpers. Because those are going to help us out a lot. And usually I don't use them when I beat the game, and that's just because they look ugly. And, you know, I don't think anybody's going to say, like, this looks attractive, or this looks attractive. Certainly this doesn't look attractive. We'll eventually use the rest of our money to get ourselves maybe a CPU. We definitely put on our 5-speed or our 6-speed manual. Oh, we actually have some new gauges here too. Any of these look better? I kind of like the round one too, the round digital meter. Meter looks alright. We also have that alien meter again, the wacky one, at least that's what they call it. We also need some new tires eventually. I think these are the super off-road tires. I think are the monster truck tires. So we'll also see those eventually. Let's actually buy ourselves the super. Let's not buy that right now. We don't need the brakes. We don't really slow down. And it's kind of hard to say. I think we could just hold on to our money for now, and we might just wait for the third shop to open up. So we'll hit in here. We'll make sure we have all our best stuff on because we can. Our disc brakes, our quick steering, our CPU, our 6-speed manual. Meter's good. But now we're going to put on our racing front spoiler. It's going to give us a tad bit more speed. Our racing spoiler as well. So we are looking at maximum speed here. You know what else I wanted to look at too? Which was the racing paint that they use for the 240Z. Oh, we're actually dirty. So I guess we could wash the car too. Okay, that's a little bit brown. Not exactly white there. Alrighty, there we go. Let's go and paint it. So I want to see what racing paint they used. Okay, that's not any racing paint that I've ever seen. I thought it was going to be a parody of like one of the actual racing paints that they used for the car. A bit disappointed. But one of the paints I wanted to use was the orange one. Maybe this like this rich copper color looks really nice actually. And I think we'll actually be able to use it for a future race that might be like, you know, use one of these silver, copper, or gold colors. But yeah, this copper color, you know, looks pretty cool too. I think it kind of matches. I actually have one of the a Churro Q car, more like a paperweight for my desk of the 240Z, and I have the orange one. So you know, I thought I'd just put it on the car in game 2. Why not? So we have something that looks pretty cool. We have our other parts on the car, so I think we're ready to go back into it. I did put on the 6-speed manual, right? For some reason, like something in the back of my head says I didn't put it on. No, I did. My bad. Alright, and Paula is ready to go. Back into the intermediate races. We'll see how many we could do. Oh, not the Grand Prix. Intermediate. Oh, we actually have the third one available too. Upper races. Alright, so here's the long version of like the racing circuit type course. There's our new and improved Paula. Go, Paula, go! I don't think we hit anybody. Let's see how fast we go with our new spoilers. Whoa, 218 miles an hour. Holy crap, that's fast. Let's try to take the shortcut here too. Yeah, just all because of that shortcut. This track is kind of a joke overall. You know, even with not the best parts coming here, we could probably still win it just because of that shortcut alone. It saves you like a whole 3 seconds, and that's just enough time for you to gain a massive lead. We got the garbage truck. Garbage truck, I don't think he's finished the lap yet. Oh! See, we don't need this quick steering. Oh no, we already got quick steering. There we go. Coming up on lap 3 of 3 now. Way out in front. Trying to think if there's any other items in the game that we can use to go faster. None are coming to mind. Because in a lot of racing games like this, it's all about top speed. And I think we're doing really well right now. I think 218 should carry us along. There we go. Pretty penny in the pocket. So right onto the Seaside Resort long course, and this course is actually pretty interesting. This is a really long underwater section, and I know there's a shortcut, so I'll try to see if I can find that again. And hopefully we'll do well on this one as well. Oh, already hit a guy. Yep, hitting a lot of people. And we're gonna hit this corner really, really fast. Try to grind that wall. And there we go. Oh, not that wall. Alright, there we go. You see how they actually, like... It's the same track at the start, and they just kind of expanded by opening up a section of the track. Alright, here we go. We're underwater, and now the underwater section is expanded as well. This is the shortcut here. You have to knock down the wall to get past it as well. Once you knock it down, you're good. Come out of here. 5th gear. One on ahead. And that shortcut is even more drastic on time. Like, that might save us only like 3 seconds on like the first lap because we have to run into the wall and stuff. But on the other laps, we don't have to knock down that wall at all. So that's actually going to save us a huge chunk of time. Back in the water again. Ooh. And 3rd. I wonder if we'd be doing any better if we used water wings and a propeller instead of just the speed parts and stuff. Got the garbage truck coming up again. Going on the lower side, we're going on upper end. Trying to slow down ahead of time here. Coming a little bit straighter. And I'll show you guys what the rest of the track looks like too. I won't just take the shortcut every time. Just go take a look at that. See what the AI have to deal with. There's actually a boat that you have to drive on, I think. So you don't lose too much time by not taking the shortcut, I think. Right there we lost maybe like a second. Maybe about 2 seconds. So maybe it's not as big of an advantage as I thought. And definitely no bonus there. Oasis Long Course. Well, we got the Asian City Long Course, actually. Wow. So we don't actually get to ride the short course yet. The short course is the one that we actually saw in the last tournament. So let's just go into the Oasis Long Course. Because, you know, if you thought the first one was a bit of a boring track because you're just driving, so you just drive at full speed with turns so wide that they don't technically exist, right? This track is that on like steroids. Like this is just pure speed. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. People are actually catching up. This guy right here is catching us. And I don't think using the glider is actually doesn't serve any benefit. Wait, was I in 5th gear that entire time? Hold on, I thought I might have been in 5th gear instead of 6th gear. That might be why. Let's see. Am I gonna catch up to you or are you gonna pull away? I'm catching up. Passing him. Unless he starts catching up somehow. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe yeah, I think I was in 5th gear for some reason. Got the shift. You guys noticed there are some edits in the video. That's because I was interrupted a couple times mid-recording, but I'll edit those parts out. You know, it's around the holiday time and I'm at home, so I don't really get a whole lot of privacy to record. Which is a bit annoying, but it's manageable. Yeah, but no, I was worried there on that first lap when that guy actually caught up to us. That like, oh geez, like, do we go faster than this? Like, God, this is an intermediate. I thought I thought this is as fast as we're really gonna get before we actually get, like, you know, a better CPU. Oh, we're sliding. We don't want to glide because this glider is very, very slow. I think we glide at like 170 miles an hour tops. So we're losing out a lot of speed. And here we go, across the line. Very, very nice. Next track we got is the Asian City Long Course. So this is going to be another new one. I'm surprised that we're actually driving the long version. Oh. That part's a little bit nasty. This track is kind of nasty in general. Especially these corners here, you don't really see where you're actually turning. Oh yeah, they're keeping up with me because these corners are hard to master. As you can see, I don't think I've really mastered them myself. I just shifted into 5th for that part, just so we can come through. Because some tracks, the speed is not everything. What we gotta do is we gotta make sure we're ahead. Oh geez, went through the pole there. Didn't think we'd actually go through it. But we just kind of disintegrate. Here we go. Going into these tight corners again. There we go. Now we have a bit of a lead. We'll drop it into 5th for here. To keep our speed low so we're able to make those corners a bit nicer. These cars here are actually obstacles that explode when you hit them. And on the endurance, you know, races, you know, the ones from the championships and stuff, when you hit those cars, they do like a serious amount of damage to you. Like, I think it only takes me like 3 of those cars to bring your car down to red in terms of the amount of damage it's taken. Drop it down into 5th. Falls a bit. Oh, there's the garbage truck. Oh, gonna slam into him. There we go, we're across the line. It was a bit rough at the start, but we pulled through okay. These tracks are definitely a lot longer than the previous ones. I think snow and ice, the long course, is going to be a little bit too rough for us, to be honest. I think we're definitely going to need some skis to pull a win there. But I will go to the big oval course. Definitely go here. This is another case of, you know, just pure speed. There we go, I think we're home free. I thought 218 would be overkill, but you know, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. You know, they are keeping up a little bit. Not really a challenge, I'd say. It's more of like a, you know, a preview of, you know, how hard intermediate is compared to what, you know, advanced will end up being. This track is also kind of a joke on the endurance races too. I think you could do the whole thing without pitting very easily. I don't think it ever shows up in a tournament either. Just because how much of a joke this track is, really. Awesome, we're gonna get the bonus on that track too. Very awesome, and after we do all those tracks, are we gonna do enough races to win the next tournament? Oh, we did! We did unlock the next shop. It's a tournament there for a second. So let's quickly take a peek in here, because you'll notice that there isn't any more transmissions, because this is as fast as we're gonna go with just the transmission alone. So here we unlock the Hero engine. The acceleration on it is mad high. It doesn't say how many cubic centimeters it is. A super alloy frame chassis. We get some. Oh, here we go. These are the ones here. The Mountaineer tires are the monster truck tires. Studless tires. Vex gripping power, best suited for snow conditions. Okay. Interesting. So we got the 900 megahertz CPU. Let's have some other meters here to take a look at. Got some rims. And combat bumper, driving lights, another wing, a crown, and some bull horns. We have the rear top section that says sold out. There is actually only one part option for that section of the car too, and that is the special spoiler, which are spoilers for specific cars only. And I think it has the same stats as the racing spoiler we have on our car right now, but it just looks cool. It's for cars that are like, you know, racing cars. I think cars that you know existed in the real world with a spoiler on them. So, oh, speaking of endurance races, we actually unlocked the first one here. How many laps we got? 5 laps. That's not bad at all. I think this will be a joke, to be honest with you. I think we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for the endurance race, just to see how our car performs, and hopefully we'll be able to get out of this guy's way at the start. Because I'm worrying that his acceleration, he's just gonna ram right into the back of us. It's always nice to get that bonus at the start. No, he's gonna ram us. I was even trying to get out of his way. What a rude dude. There's actually a short version of the track too. There we go. And once we are out ahead, I believe that is it. We should be pretty good for the rest of this race. The only corner that actually wears out the tires seems to be like this one here. That one puts a bit of wear on it. Also, we have a lot of speed coming into that corner. This track is kind of a joke as well. Actually, I think we're gonna lap everybody. Yeah, some endurance race this was. The only thing that was an endurance race about this was the fact that you take damage. I mean, we've cleared 3 laps in a minute. Going up to the rest of the pack here. All these guys are so anxious to get around me at the start. Now you guys got to get out of the way because I'm coming in hot. There we go. That's a guy in second place, and he's gone too. Don't want to lose grip there. Yeah, we're in the last lap too. Yeah, that's how you do an endurance race in a minute and 30 seconds. So it's pretty easy. We're not going to get the bonus, unfortunately, which would be a nice 750 gold, but we are going to get 1500 gold. Very nice. Oh, and we also get a body as well. Very, very neato. I think that's like a... I really don't know what that is. If you guys know what that is, comment comment below. I think it's like a Peugeot or something. Not a Peugeot. Be a Renault. Oh, no, I think it's definitely European. I don't know my European cars very well. Also, some body regulations here. We have the special car here, which include car number 6, 20, and 21, etc. We do have 6. 6 is Paul, which is great because I think this is the main reason why I picked that is because of this race here. And next time on Gadget Racers, we are going to do the working class car because why not? We'll just give Paul another chance, shall we? And, you know, I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday, if it is Christmas when you're watching this, and if it's not, I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big fat like and subscribe if you want to support the channel. And that's all for this time, and this has been Heen, signing out.